And welcome back. Treemily is a company that's focused on creating family trees where customers can design, build, and order trees matching their family's heritage. Now, Treemily aspires to help others explore their ancestry and enjoy genealogy by providing them with an online tool to effortlessly create beautiful family trees. Joining me now and sharing more details is the product manager at Treemily, Moish Soloway. And Moish, thank you so much for being with us. And when we talk about connecting families together and the ancestry piece, it's become more and more prevalent amongst our society where people are looking to know more about who they are and where they come from.
Yeah, and first of all, thank you so much for having me. I mean, it's great to talk about Trimley. We spent years putting it together, and finally, it's out there. Um, One of the things I really love about Trimley is not being a someone that's obsessed with genealogy. There's only that much I can take doing real research. And what I love about Treemly is the fact that it makes genealogy accessible for people like me because all it takes is literally a couple of names. You throw in the names, you throw in some photos, and boom, so you get a beautiful visualization of a family tree. So, you know, Father's Day coming up, grandma's birthday, it's there. So it just makes the whole thing so much more pragmatic because ultimately I think a lot more people are there's so many people not focusing on genealogy because it's just associated with a ton of research.
Yeah. So take us through, right? So you've got family trees and you've got what's called the family tree builder. So explain to us what the family tree builder is and what it does.
I mean, I think the easiest way to do it is to take you through a history of the company itself. The founder, Asher Halberstam, is somebody who lives in Brooklyn. His father is a Holocaust survivor, and I believe he was a teenager during the Holocaust and then came across to the United States. And as someone that lost the entire family in the war, he really committed himself to genealogy. Now, Asher is someone that was always into arts, and he was doing calligraphy and drawing. And ever since he was a kid, his father told him, "Listen, my focus in life is genealogy. Can you draw me some beautiful family trees?" And that's what he has been doing. So a couple of years ago, he decided that using modern technology, he can actually take that skill, something that he used to do manually for his father, and bring it to all of us. So basically, the way Treemly works and the way the tree builder works is people can put in the information that they desire. So let's say if I'm building a tree for my father as a Father's Day gift, so I'll put in his name, mom's name, his parents, her parents, myself, my brother, our families, our kids. And then I can select one of the designs Streamly offers. And we actually have a great pipeline. I think once a month we'll be putting out new designs. Press a button, booms, I have a whole thing generated for me. I can make adjustments, I can edit names, I can edit pictures, and then you select what you want. You can order a canvas, you can order a print, you can get it framed and have it shipped to you.
So when you talk about the family tree, that requires research. We talked about that a second ago. Some people don't like doing the
Right.
research, right? But it is becoming more of a family hobby, more of the fact that people can now just use this and engage in this. Talk to me about this. When you talk about using this as using this research as a hobby because yeah, the trees are growing and the people are wanting more and more information about where they actually came from.
Exactly. And it's such a great way to make gifts meaningful as opposed to, looking for another useless item to buy. You can just create something really personal and have conversations around it. I mean, how do people find out stories about their families? You start talking about, this grandparent, that grandparent, and then you find out things you never heard. So this is definitely a great conversation starter. And when we're talking about genealogy, it doesn't mean going to libraries and digging all the way back. It can all start with taking the oldest family member and asking him or her about what life was like back then, what kind of experiences did their family go through. In reality, it's our family, and then you learn so much about it, about yourself, about something to pass on to your kids.
Yeah, I was looking at this note. It really stuck out to me. It said global genealogy products and services market was valued about $3 billion in 2019, and it's estimated to reach $8 billion by 2026. So that lets you know that more and more people are actually participating, right?
Yeah, yeah. It might have to do with age. The older you get, the more you start to focus on those things. But I also think, I mean, think about the pandemic. I mean, the pandemic really it made a lot of us, start thinking about bigger things in life than just everyday, survival. And knowing who you are is really a quintessential question that's answered through genealogy.
Yeah. Before we go, I got to ask you, Father's Day is coming right around the corner. So you did talk about Father's Day gift ideas. What are some potential Father's Day gift ideas that a person could have when it comes to this?
Well, the best one is just building a really nice family tree for dad. There's think about a tree. There's the stem, and then you got the branches and the leaves. So the way our trees are built, the stem would be, dad, or if you want, mom and dad, and then the branches would be their kids, and then the smaller branches and the fruit, or the leaves would be the grandkids, and then you can even add the roots for their parents. So to me, it just sounds like the most meaningful gift you can possibly give on Father's Day.
Well, Moish, thank you so much for joining us and being here. And I think that anybody who wants to know a little bit more about the family can definitely get connected to you. And as we said, the numbers are just, amazing to look at how by 2026 expected to reach 8 billion. So thanks much.
Thank you, Darren. Take care.
All righty. Want to let you know now, if you want more information, you can visit the website at treemily.com. Follow them also on Instagram and Twitter at Treemily Family. And we don't want you to go anywhere because Open is coming back with more show right after this.